All right, everybody, welcome into the Ugly Truth Podcast. We're here. What a wonderful evening to be giving you all some unsolicited advice from two unknowledgeable beings.
Every time you say ugly truth, it just makes me laugh.
Yeah, that's because we're the ugly truth and we're giving it straight.
I love it.
So we have a great topic at hand today, not one that I have experience in. So again, I might be talking out of my ass over here, but that's all right. I'm preparing if the situation ever happens. We are speaking on what to do if the husband comes home.
And just to clarify, I've never been in this situation either.
Really?
No.
I would have thought so.
No. Thank you. No. It's just something that we have an opinion on. So we thought we would do a show on it.
And when we have an opinion, unsolicited or not,
we're going to let you know.
We're giving it to you. So I'll start. I want to ask you. Let me give you the direct question here.
Please do.
You're with the wife. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know that she's married. You know, you're getting on. You're all full system go. You know, you're reaching home plate. What do? Yeah. You hear the door. Honey, I'm home. What do you do when that man walks in the door?
Well, first I think to myself, thank you for announcing that you're home. Because damn, if you don't hear it, it's like, oh, we're in trouble.
Buys you a little time, right, to make a quick decision.
Yeah, for sure. Like, is there another way out, or like, is that the only way out?
There's no back door. You're in a 13th floor apartment.
Okay. So no
high rise. You can't jump out no window.
So no matter the situation, you're gonna face the guy.
Most likely.
Okay.
I mean, you could hide.
Yeah, that never works. It just doesn't. Like from TV shows and whatnot, it doesn't ever work. If it were me, I'll be honest with you guys. I would lie. I mean,
what are you doing? Selling insurance?
No. Okay. That cracks me up. So a few minutes ago, I have to explain that. Yeah. So a few minutes ago, I was upstairs and I was talking to my father-in-law and I posed this question to him. And he said, I would try to sell the guy insurance. Okay. I love the answer. Like, I love where his head's at. It's like, I don't know, but if your pants are around your ankles, excuse me, sir, could you sign here? Probably not going to work. I'm just saying, you know.
You're from a nudist colony.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, yeah. But something tells me he ain't going to buy that.
You never know. You might even like carry with you. Now we're preparing for this situation. You can carry with you like your nudist tribe name and give them the whole lowdown. Say your wife was a prospective member and it was a surprise.
Okay, folks. Let me just specify here. I'm not preparing for anything. I'm happily married. This young man is single. Okay, so he might be preparing for something down the road. But just to get it straight, I am preparing for nothing.
To be fair, I've never had the aspiration to be a homewrecker.
There you go. And that's a good thing. But no, seriously, if I was in a situation, I was on the 13th floor, like the worst scenario ever, I would lie. I would. I'd be like, I would throw her under the bus in 2 seconds. Because the thing is, she knew she was married. So what she's doing is wrong. Even if she told me, really it falls on her. And so I would do my best. I'd be like, you're married? Oh, dude, man, I'm sorry. I had no idea. And I would try to get out of there as soon as possible. But generally with guys, it's not that easy because the knee-jerk reaction that this guy's going to have, it's going to be anger. And generally that anger is pointed toward the other guy. And truthfully, it shouldn't be. It really should be pointed at his wife because she's really the one who is doing something wrong. Now, I'm not absolving the guy if she told him she was married or if he knew. Then he's just a shit because he's a homewrecker.
Yes. Homewrecker.
Right?
We don't want to be homewreckers.
Right. I mean, would I try to jump out of a balcony? Hell no. Ain't nobody worth that. I mean, I'll fight my way out of there before I'll jump off a balcony. So yeah, I would lie my ass off. The insurance thing, hey man, whatever works. If you can get dressed and get out, like if you have a little bit of time and get out to like a common area, like a living room, hell yes. I'm from Allstate. I'm from State Farm. I'm from Prudential.
Let me see your card, sir.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I've got some down in the car. Let me go get them. Okay. There's a ton of things.
Never comes back.
Right. What I really want to know is, why did that come so easily to my father-in-law? Is there something we should know? Candy cane, you need to watch your man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. They're happily married for, I don't know, like 150 years. I mean, they've been married a long time and very happy. And they're actually one of those cute couples that holds hands and does all that. Yeah. I know. You guys are all
he's just got wits. You know?
He does, man. He's on him. He's on the ball. He really could have done sales.
Yes.
Well, he does farming. They're one and the same.
Yeah, might as well be.
I love it. So what would you do? Like if you, okay, and I'm gonna pose the same question. Like, what would you do if you were on the 13th floor? There's no way out. Guy walks in, says, "Honey, I'm home." What do you do?
That is a great question. Well, I guess I would have to take a similar approach. Maybe I wouldn't lie. If he comes in and he's pissed, well, I'll have been taking some martial arts classes and I'm ready to scrap if need be. I'll hold up against him. No problem. Let's go. Unless I'm facing I don't know, I got freaking Jorge Masvidal coming at me and some MMA fighter, then I might be in trouble. Some black belt.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay. You're 110 pounds soaking wet. You have no martial arts ability. You don't know how to fight and you don't lift weights. What do you do?
Jump off the balcony.
Okay, well,
end this existence. Try again.
End the misery, folks. Just end it.
No, I would say you better be good with your words, because you're going to have to weasel your way out of there with your communication skills. And if anything, I think there's you got to try and mediate and diffuse any sort of anger. Yeah. I mean, it may not be possible. This dude may straight up just punch you in the face. Yeah. And you may have to take it. Yeah. You may have to take it. And, maybe you're going to get beat up. Maybe you're going to get killed. And, but maybe you shouldn't have wrecked the home.
Oh, I agree. And you know what? If you knew that she was married, maybe you deserve to get punched in the face.
Hey, every once in a while.
I mean, you put yourself in a position where things could get violent. Yeah. This is what's going to happen. And actually, what I thought you were going to say, Ev, is that you were going to say, well, if I'm 110 pounds, I'm a small guy, so I am going to hide.
Yeah, you can hide
right? Because there's a lot of places that I can fit into that maybe, I mean, if I tried to hide, I'm not fit.
Here's the real question.
Oh, here we go.
This man's 110 pounds soaking wet. He's got no muscle. He's nothing. Yeah. How bad is the husband that she's cheating on him with that?
It's a valid question. It's a very valid question. I didn't really put a whole lot of thought into that. But
what situation is he setting himself up for?
Okay, but if I said, okay, you're built like The Rock. Well, then are you really concerned?
Well, then no.
Right.
Well, then it goes into the question. Okay, maybe it's a little understandable. If I had a wife and she cheated on me with The Rock, I'd feel a lot better about myself, as opposed to if she cheated on me with, I don't know, little 90-pound
Charlie Brown.
Just the personally ego doesn't make it anything better necessarily.
Okay. But would you come home and be like, yeah, my wife's sleeping with The Rock?
I'd be like, I understand.
Yeah. Dude, seriously? I got to be honest with you. I think I might ask for his autograph.
Take a photo.
Yeah. And then I'd get mad. But it's like, look, dude,
I can't beat you up.
The Rock's in my apartment. Oh, hell no. No, I'd be like, yeah.
Well. I'd say, please leave.
Right. With that, there's a big please. I would get mad at the wife, though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I would get mad at the wife.
And I think the end of the day, we have to let them solve their own conflict. We are just really an accessory, if you will. She was it's not about us necessarily. It's about their relationship. Clearly things went wrong if that's happening to begin with.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
yeah,
ultimately it's an unfortunate situation.
yeah,
but
yeah. You're right. Generally, if you're at that situation, things have been wrong for a while.
Yes.
Like, I mean, and I suppose that, there's always the first time cheating, but what led up to that? Right. And we'll do that on another episode. We'll get into the whole, how does cheating start? Why does it start?
Relationship dynamics.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get it. We'll do a show on that. And that's probably going to be one of our longer shows because there's a lot to talk about on that. But we just thought this was a fun topic. What would you do? What would you
tell us in the comments? I want to know.
Yeah. What would you do?
Are you fighting your way out? Are you beating them up?
Right. Do you have a sales pitch?
Tell us the sales
My
pitch.
father-in-law does. I mean,
Hey.
obviously, listen, I'm sure there's a ton of ideas out there that Evan and I have not thought of.
And I'm single, so if I unfortunately find myself in that situation, maybe your sales pitch will save my life. Help a young man out.
Here's to that. And that, my friends, is the ugly truth.
Hallelujah. Cheers to the ugly truth and the unsolicited advice and to not being a homewrecker.
Follow us on social media right back here behind us with Mr. Ass. And
like Vanna White.
and you do it very well. He's not as pretty, folks. Let's be honest. We will see you guys next time.
See ya. Not as pretty.
Do you think you're as pretty as Vanna White?
Yes.
Okay. Well, there's that.